So how to properly collect rainwater for spiritual use here, guys, okay? Always remember that rainwater, it is that type of water that is more pure, that is more divine, okay? And it can be used in many ways, shape or form as far as your spiritual life is concerned here, guys, okay? So we'll dive in and see the use of rainwater. What is it that you can do, or how you can literally harness or collect rainwater in the best possible way, where it can literally work for your highest good here, guys, okay? There are different types of water as far as rain is concerned here, starting with the rain of spring. The rain that starts with spring's energy, this is the energy of cleansing, okay? Spring brings what? New life. And for new life to occur, it simply means it has to rain for clearing. So this is the rain that is meant for clearing, for cleansing. So the water that comes with a spring, it is meant for cleansing. So what you can do with rainwater is for the cleansing purpose here. And always remember that the rains that comes with a spring are more destructive in a way, so they can be more destructive with winds. It's a mixture of the element of air and water, so it is more dusty, more chaotic in a way. So this is why you don't necessarily have to make use of the water that falls first. That is the water that comes in the cusp, okay, of autumn and spring. So you have to wait when spring is actually in the midst or in the middle. That is when you can literally collect water. Okay. That water, you don't necessarily make use of it on the go because it is connected with the energy of Mars. Remember when spring sprang, we approach the energy of Aries, and Aries is somewhat ruled by Mars. This is the energy of action, this is the energy of speed. So if you want speed, if you want to be active in your life, you want more energy, perhaps you lack energy or anything like that, this is the type of water that you can literally make use of should you lack energy. So you can literally make use of this water by starting to boil it, okay? Get rid of whatever that the water has collected, because remember, the water is meant for cleansing. So you have to get rid of anything that it has picked up on, and also recharge that water once again. Whatever connection you might be having as far as mass energy is concerned, you might invoke those type of energies as far as you are concerned. It can be your ancestors, it can be whatever. Okay, so you invoke those type of energies that work with you to activate that water again, so that it is something that will work for you as far as the energy of Mars, the energy of speed, the energy of action is concerned. So this simply means you are not doing this alone, along with the energies that work with you here, guys, okay? Something like that. Or you can simply speak on it here, guys. You don't necessarily have to connect with anything if you are not there, okay? So you speak on the water, as in, like, what is it that you want the water to do? You activate it with perhaps your energy, okay? It can be putting your finger in it so that it is active. You activate it with your energy, so your energy will definitely speak for itself as far as the energy that dwells within you. So you don't necessarily have to do much if you are not there yet, okay? Another thing, it is the water that connects with the Cancer season, okay? Say the energy of summer. So the rain that falls during Cancer season, it is that rain of protection. So Cancer is connected to the fourth house, so it is connected more with your ancestry, your lineage, your family. So this is the water that you utilize for what? For protection here. Okay. This water is meant for protection here, guys. It is meant to protect your home. This is the water that you can make use of to cleanse your home, okay, or to cleanse yourself also for protection here. Whatever you might be doing here, but it is meant for protection because Cancer is connected to the goddess of protection here. It rules stability here, the cornerstone, the foundation itself. Okay, so if you want something stable, you can make use of that water. If you want protection, you can make use of that water. If you are literally making more of housewarming or anything like that, you cleanse your home using that water of the Cancer energy, so that the energy of stability dwells in there. Okay, something like that. That's exactly what you make use of. The water that falls around that time, the Cancer season. Okay, it is for protection, and it is connected more with the feminine energy. So if you want to activate that type of water, you activate it with the energies of the feminine energies that you connect with. It can be your ancestors or whatever here, guys, something like that. And also remember that of Aries, it is the masculine, so you connect more with the energy of masculinity here, guys. Okay, those of creation, those of action, etc. here, guys. Okay, and then there comes that rain that falls around the Virgo season. So where I'm at, it is that time when we are harnessing that type of energy of the Virgo energy. This is the energy of harvest, the energy of also growth. Okay, yeah, so this type of water, it is that type of water that is more calm, that is of flow. It only flows, there is no distraction, there is nothing, it is only flow. So if you want something to flow in your life, if you want something to be of groundedness here, guys, also. And this also speaks of you overcoming the obstacles. If you are finding obstacles, more obstacles in your life, it can be that energy of stagnancy also. You make use of that water to get rid of that stagnancy energy. You make use of that water also to help you to connect with your intellectual mind, be it um, your sixth sense. Okay, and it is that water that helps you to overcome your rivalries, the people that are fighting you without you knowing, guys. Okay, if you have debts that you can't necessarily get rid of, it is difficult for you to deal with, you make use of that water so that you are able, so that the universe understand your troubles. What is it that you want to manifest? Okay, something like that here, guys. So you can make use of it for cleansing, for smashing, whatever, for bathing, having a bath, but you need to also speak on it so that it responds accordingly here. So it also corresponds with that energy of the mother goddess here. It can be Mother Mary, it can be whatever, whomever, the mother of the waters, whomever you are connecting with, only you know. Okay, so you connect with those energies that connects with you, the energies of flow. These are the energies that will bring in balance in your life. Not just balance, it will also bring more of abundance. Why? Because what can come between you and the abundance that is meant for you, it is those type of energies that are literally fighting you, trying to block you, trying to do this, to make sure that you don't get there. So this water will also make sure that it clears your path as far as those energies are concerned here, guys. You make use of this water. So for collecting this type of water, this is that type of water that you can necessarily boil. Okay, so you have to take it directly from the sky. Okay, you take it directly from the sky. It is that energy that is connected more to the sky father. So you will also have that connection, or rather the protection of the sky father along with Mother Earth. So this is more of a combination of two. Remember the mother and the son? Hmm? Yes. So you collect that rainwater directly from the sky. So this also depends on your luck, because you might put taps and N or something to collect water only to find there is nothing there. So this is something that you have to ask, okay, so that the water can literally come in for you here, guys. Okay, so you might find just as little, still it's fine. The more you make use of it, the more connection you gain. Okay, so you can literally make use of that energy also to connect with Sky Father. Okay, if this is the energy that you are connecting with, Mother Goddess, Mother of the Waters, Mother of Flow. Okay, this will bring in more flow, more abundance, more whatever that you are literally trying to attract in your life. That's exactly what the rainwater that falls in the Virgo season is all about here, guys. Okay, That's exactly. So you make use of that water to harness the type of energy that is more correspondence, that is more relevant to that here. And also you activate it, you speak on it, etc. here, guys. And the last, it is that water of the Pisces season, of which this is sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. So it doesn't necessarily it is rare, but anyways, I will speak on it. But this is that type of energy that is more rare. um it's very rare to get that type of water. Okay, so this is that water of release. If you want to get rid of something, if something, you have difficulty in getting rid of something in your life, you make use of that water. It's very rare because it is something that is connected more to winter. Okay, yeah, something like that. So it's very rare for rain to fall. Even if it does, it will be something that is more. Okay, so for you to be able to make use of that energy, it should stand in that particular rain and speak on it and cleanse, because that's the type of energy that you can hold on to. It is all about releasing. So it's not about collecting. Okay, should that opportunity arise, okay, when um it is the cusp, okay, of perhaps autumn and say winter. So you can stand in the rain for you to be able to harness that energy to release something, whatever that you are trying to release. You speak on it that this water that falls on me will make sure that whatever that I am having difficulty in letting go, it can be a person, it can be a habit, it can be a place, or whatever this is, so that you release whatever this energy with the help of the divine forces that are there to help you, okay, to release whatever this is. So you don't necessarily have to connect with anything. You just have to speak on it, and as it flows, so shall your problems here, guys. Okay, so that's the overall as far as you collecting rainwater in the right possible manner here, guys. And it literally works efficiently based on the timeline. Also, it's very important here, guys. Okay, so you, if you store this water, should you feel a lack of energy, because most of the time when you feel a lack of energy, it can be during the Virgo season, because the retrogrades happen during that time. Okay, you make use of the energy of Aries during that time to give you more power, more energy. And when it is literally Aries' energy, where there is more of action and stuff like that, you can literally make use of the energy of Cancer for protection and stuff like that, the water. So by storing it, it is more beneficial because you can make use of it whenever you feel challenged in your life in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, I really hope this was somewhat helpful to some of you. Do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up for me as a comeback again from me. Until then, guys, you take care. Bye.